Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I'm going to start a new series, if you will, on my channel, and that is going to be Disney princess inspired makeup looks. And today I'm going to start with Belle. Super excited, can't wait to start this. So as you can see, I already started, I already did my foundation and my brows, and this is going to be more of an eye look. But yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette for this. Of course, I use it in everything. It's my favorite palette. It's beat up and abused, but guess what? I use it a lot. I'm also going to use Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in Midnight Cowboy, and this will be fun. So first I'm going to take Morphe R37, really fluffy brush. And I'm just going to pick up, of course, these two colors in the palette, my most favorite transition shades to use, Silk Cream and MFEO. I kind of just swirl my brush in there and I pick both of them up, tap off the excess, and just go in the crease, like always. So this video I was going to make as a voiceover, but for some reason my computer won't support it. I need to get a new computer. Or maybe I just need to pick up a microphone. But I wanted to do a voiceover and it won't let me. So you get a talk through. This is gonna be a really fun look. I'm excited. It's gonna be, you know, the Disney princess colors and what they wear. It's gonna be fun. So I am just going back in with a second layer of that transition shade, just kind of throwing that all in the crease. No rhyme or reason, just getting it all in there, buffing it out. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a M441 brush, and I'm going to take a darker shade and throw that in the crease. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Butter and mix a little bit of this shade, which I don't remember the name of that one. That's all right. I don't have my color palette out. Make it a tiny bit darker. Concentrate that just strictly in the crease, a little bit more precise. Now I'm going to pick up the color Creamsicle, and this is really where Belle's look is really going to come into play, is this shade. It's like a really pretty yellow color. I'm going to take that same brush. Actually, no. I'm going to take more of a denser brush. This has green all over it, actually, so I might not be able to use it. I just don't want the green to come off on the yellow. I should have washed it before I started my makeup. That's all right. We'll just go ahead with the same brush I used. And I'm going to pick up a little of that, and I'm going to throw that right here in the outer corner and bringing it on the lid. So now this is the part where I start to go back and forth and really just kind of blend. This creamsicle color is really pretty, and it reminds me of the Makeup Geek Chickadee And Jaclyn Hill used to use that color all the time. So I feel like that's why she made a color similar to it, because she really liked that color. And this shade goes really, really pretty with like an eye, or like a red type, you know, eye look. Make it really like sunset-y, you know? Okay. So now once I have that kind of yellowish color down, I'm gonna focus on the outer corner and I'm gonna go in with a dark shade. This one's probably gonna give me fallout, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with the M513 brush. I got most of that green off, so we should be okay with the darker colors. And I'm going to use the color Chip and Mocha. So these two mixed together right here. Chip and Mocha. And we're just going to pick up both of those on the brush. We're going to mix them together. And I just like to do patting motions when I do darker colors on the outer portion of the eye, so that you're not getting, you know, harsh lines or anything like that, and you can really build it up and blend it out. So the patting motions really help. So then once I get the intensity that I like or prefer, I'll wipe off any excess product I have on my brush, and I'll go back in and start blending. I like to bring it a little up and then a tiny bit into the crease. Just give the eye some dimension. So I got a tiny bit of fallout, so I can just flick it away. Then once you start blending, the intensity kind of wears off. You're gonna go back in. Like I said, it's a work in progress. Pat, build, and blend. I don't know if anybody's ever used those words in a row, but it works for me to tell you what I'm doing. So now that we have that darker shade in the outer corner, the inner, you know, middle of the eyelid is starting to lose the intensity of the yellow color. So I just go back in and pat some on. I don't want it too pigmented. Like, I'm not gonna spray my brush and, you know, go in there with a packer brush and pack it on in, because I just want this to be very soft. So where the dark color and that creamsicle color meet, I'm just kind of fusing them together. Blending it really well so that it looks like they are melting into each other. So now, with the inner corner of the eyes, I'm going to take an M124 brush. Just looks like that. It's not super stiff, but it's like a packer brush. I'm not going to put any water on it again. I'm going to take this second shade in the palette, which is called Beam, and it's more of the yellowy highlight undertone. And I'm going to just throw that in the inner third. Just very lightly. I want that light, that kind of lighter to medium to dark look. Now you can wet your brush so it's a little bit more intense, but I'm not really going for that look. So I just pack it on the inner third and then I just blend it out. Again, I lost a little bit of intensity in the middle. I'm going to take a flatter blending brush, the M433 Morphe. Pick up a tiny bit of that chickadee, sorry, that's Makeup Geek, creamsicle, and pat that in the middle. So now for the under eye, I'm going to take a darker color. Sorry, I have an itch. On a flat definer brush, M432. And I'm going to take the color, that same two colors that I mixed together, Chip and Mocha. Mix them together. And I'm going to just drag it underneath my lash line. Very tight. Keep it very tight to the lash line. Okay, and you're gonna remember to blend it out because you don't want that harsh line right underneath. It kind of looks silly. So I'm just going to use that flatter blending brush. I'm just gonna go back and forth, blend this out, and then I'm gonna add some colors. So on that same brush, I'm gonna pick up, oh, my eye. I'm gonna pick up butter and Pooter. Go underneath and smoke it all out. Inner corner to outer corner. And then on a more of a precise, pointier blending brush, I'm going to pick up Pukey, which is this shade right here. It's like a pukey color. And I'm just going to drag that along the bottom. Now we have that really blown out under eye. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go in with the first shade in the palette in light to highlight the brow bone. Pretty sure I've said it before that this is my favorite highlighting shade for the brow bone. It's so pretty. And then I just like to go in, you don't have to, but I like to go in and blend the highlight out and fuse the two colors together. I don't really see a whole lot of people doing it, but it's something I like to do. Because I really like to pack on the highlight up there, and I feel like it's too intense, so I gotta blend it. Okay. If you feel like you're missing anything up here, of course, go back in, pick up a few colors, very slightly kind of just blend this out. I have like an itch on my nose. I'm not picking it, I promise. Next, second star of the show is glitter. Love glitter. Who doesn't love glitter besides my husband? What woman does not like glitter? Sorry, I'm just being picky now. Okay, so we're gonna take, it's just on a little wand, it's super easy to use. I'm gonna go in the inner corner and just pack on the color. Can dip it a few times. One thing I love about this glitter is that it does not burn. I've heard of glitters burning the eyelid or in by the waterline. This glitter does not do that. If you missed it in the beginning, it's the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. Okay. So next, all I have is, let's see, I'm just gonna pop on some black liner in the inner waterline. This is just a Morphe Black and Dark Room. It's not. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and do some mascara, pop on some lashes, finish up this look, and then I will be back. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. This lash has given me problems. It's like flipping up right here. But we're gonna move on. I did my blush and my bronzer, and I was waiting for my new Anastasia highlighter in the mail, but it's not here yet. So I'm bummed. So I think I'm just gonna go in with, I should have got this out before, my Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm gonna use this top shade. And on a Morphe R31 brush, just going to pick some of that up. Okay, and then we're gonna top this look off with a red lip to go with the red rose theme of Belle. Look at me thinking I'm all inventive, and I'm sure this has already been done before. This is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Was there anything I missed? I don't think so. I didn't do contour today, but it looks like we got it all. Next step is going to be finishing spray. I'm just going to use the Mario. Oh, this lash is bugging me. Just ignore that. Mario Badescu. That feeling gets me every time. It feels so good. Okay, so that is the final look. Even Belle had her hair half up, half down with some curly tendrils. She had a bun going, but I just put a clip for the sake of half up, half down. So yeah, let me zoom you in, like always. We got the glitter in the inner corner. We have Belle's dress color. I think it came out really pretty. And then we did a red lip, of course. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think I love it. I think it turned out really pretty, except this lash is bothering me, but we're gonna ignore it. It's down, but it's just like sticking out for some reason. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you like these videos? I mean, this is my first one. This is Belle, of course. Yellow for the dress, red for the rose, gold glitter, you know, the whole deal. I love Belle. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies. Comment below, what's your favorite Disney movie? What's the next Disney princess that you want to see me do? I'm going to try and do at least one a week. I love Ariel as well, and I love Jasmine, so those will be another two that I'm going to do for sure. But Any requests that you might have, put it in the link below. I loved doing this makeup tutorial. I love Disney princesses. They're so pretty, they're fun. Of course, you feel like a kid all over again. I loved Disney princesses when I was a little girl. And I still do to this day. My stepdaughter loves them as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I loved making it for you. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And until next time, I love you all so much. Thank you again, and goodbye.